Here you are. We have one of the best talents
And
on the roster
action!
today
Welcome, producers, to another episode on Universe number 390. I'm your host, your commentator, and your friend of the morning, evening, afternoon, depending on where you reside upon, and the point of region that you're currently staying in. Giddy Paper 281 from FRJ Productions, and you're watching ECW. The Land of Extreme kicks off right here tonight. We have Hades taking on Hannibal Snyder, who is going to have his second match in ECW here today. And of course, when we first saw his debut, he ended up taking a W and looking for his second win. Now we're going to find out how good this man truly is ever since getting, well, promoted on over to the main roster. We know how good he was back on NXT. As a matter of fact, he was a former NXT champion. So you got to expect that the management on ECW has high hopes for this individual here. And Damani, you were not booked for a match tonight, but if I was you, I would talk to Jerix or Aaron about that situation within hand. Just throwing it out there in case you ever want a match in the future. You know, again, can't ask me or Mario, just Jerix or Aaron. Just for future reference, of course. And what's up, King Slayer, Sin Cara? Do you have a match tonight? I do believe you do. I did see your name on the card. What up, Ross? How are you doing? Are you the best, King Slayer?
The following contest is scheduled for
I don't know. That's a good question.
making his way to the ring from the pits of hell, weighing in at 498 pounds, one half of the ECW Tag Team Champions, Demon.
It's time for our first match.
Well, here
tonight,
comes
guys.
Hades, everybody.
Like
you know about this man enough, alright? This guy has a new squad. I remember all the Storm brand, right? But then he went back to being the man that we're used to seeing is, you know, Hades, and him teaming up with his brother and his demonic son, Hyperspeed. Him and Dark Magician with Hyperspeed would end up, you know, teaming up and everything, having a little group together known as the Boom Squad. And him and Dark Magician ended up getting a tag title opportunity to defeat American Alpha and your new tag champions. So you gotta wonder, who's going to step up to the plate and say, you know what, it's time we take those titles off of them. And they just got them too, so I don't know who's going to have that mentality, but there are a lot of teams that want that title. And King Slayer, yes, no, WI, I'm not sure. King Slayer, SDL tonight. And also, how am I doing? Well, SDL, probably not tonight. But I'm doing pretty good too, thank you for asking. Yeah, oh my god, okay, something's going on here, and the entire screen is like, alright, let me get rid of that. I don't know what just happened. That was ugly. I'm not sure what was going on, but I had to get rid of that. Sorry about that, I don't know what was up with that. But anyway, guys, Hannibal Snyder and Hades going at it right now. We'll see what happens between the two. And you know what? I don't know. YouTube is kind of messed up still, but I think it was either Ross or somebody else that told me if you have notifications on and are not getting updated, the best way to kind of handle it is to turn them off and then turn them back on, and it should fix the issue that you have, at least temporarily, until it's all resorted out. Yes, I did. Kyle, how are you doing, man? It's been a while. Charles, are you booked in a match tonight? Yes, you are indeed. You'll have a triple threat match, non-title, against Ethan Black and Neville. If I win a title, our team will have 3 championships. That is correct. If you win a championship, then everybody in your group will be champions. That will be something amazing. Something that has been done before, but you know, it'll be something pretty cool to see, since it'll probably be like the first time it's happened on ECW, I believe, because I don't think there's been a group or faction probably since the Dudley Boys that have held a lot of championships in one setting, let alone an entire group of people. Let's see. Still waiting on a creation stream. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I'm gonna get to that as soon as possible too. It's just that I haven't been able to delete anybody because there's there's probably some attires that I'll get rid of because there's some attires that I have for specific in-game wrestlers, and so that in reality they don't really wear them anymore. So then that's probably the best thing we're gonna end up doing to just get rid of that and have some free space, and then I can get you and Fades and many more, or a few more, I should say. Not many more, but a few. Can I please do NXT today? I don't think that'll be a problem. ECW and NXT are pretty short shows, so yeah, I think that is very doable. We'll see what happens, And Hannibal Snyder, guys, might be getting ready to call it a day here. He's got Hades exactly where he wants him. He's got him up. Blue Thunder Bomb, and down he goes. Shoulders are down. Here's a pin attempt and a kick out. And the referee signals 2. We didn't get a good angle on the referee's count, but yes, that was a 2 count.
Wow, he's better than that.
No, JK. Oh, I don't know what happened, but okay. Can Jasmine have a match on NXT? She has not had a match on NXT in a while. Yeah, that's actually something that's going to be addressed too. And I know the women haven't had that many matches. I think the last episode or 2 episodes ago there was a whole show without any NXT female performers on there. So there'll be something nicely done set up for that.
Looks like he's shutting down the carotid arteries.
Hey, Salami has a good point. I do like Salami's point. Why does Jasmine want a match if there's nobody worth fighting? No competition, in other words. That is a very good point, Salami. That is very good. I'm glad you remember. Hell, I forgot about it because I kind of didn't stream for the past 2 days. Yeah, that is a very good point. Good questions raised. Very good questions have been raised. And so now we need an explanation from Jasmine, perhaps. I'm doing pretty good, Arrington. How are you doing? I know you got to be very excited because pretty soon you will be getting your chance against CJ Jordan for the NXT Championship. And so we have, let me see. Here's a cover right now. Will that be it for it? 2, and nope, not quite. Well, yeah, I guess that's fair enough as well. Good debut for Hades so far. Well, that's actually his second match as of today. His first match he ended up winning anyways, and now he's looking to go 2-0. Yeah, when he first came on, I don't think you remember it though, Jerks. It was Aaron who booked him in a match. I forgot who he fought, but he did end up winning that contest. It was I think it was after SummerSlam. It was somewhere around that time frame after SummerSlam. He did get a good win, but he hasn't I don't know where he went to. He probably just went to go chill for a while, and now he's back here today looking for a second win, but he almost just took his first L. Would have been very terrible to witness. The only person Jasmine has not beaten is Saturn. Yeah, I guess, that's probably a good point, but at the same time, Saturn ended up losing
he turns it around
to Sue Fox, and then that match never really had a chance to happen, but there's probably a possibility in the future, maybe, I don't know. Saturn kind of has been messing up lately. No one can beat if she has doubts over skills. FRJ, what? So what's the plans with Boss Mode? I don't know, Boss Mode, I truly don't. Here's another cover 2-0. Will it happen here? Nope. Yeah, that's all good though, because I honestly wanted to see some more of Hannibal lately because he only had one match in his entire career for ECW, so to see him get some TV time again, it's pretty good to see. Of course, kind of a little rusty now. Yeah, I can't wait for the main event too. Main event, everybody, Justin Dunn and Jackson Sakamoto for the ECW Championship. Here's a cover pinfall attempt and the bridge. Nope, gets out of it, but he's locked into a Boston Crab now. And he's looking like he might end up tapping out here, and he gets out. Not yet, Charles. Pretty soon though, because well, I have them written down. I think you sent them to me in a message. Or no, I think I wrote them down. So yeah, I'm gonna end up doing that.
Got the reversal.
Probably a little later, maybe after ECW. I'm not sure yet.
How is the ref not seeing this?
Let's see. Oh, right, boss mode. See, boss mode. I'm not sure yet because
can't like his chances right now.
First off, Mario hasn't really given me any details about that, but I believe. You know what? I'm not even gonna say anything. Let me double check something real quick. Oh, nice maneuver from Hannibal, and this match could be over sooner rather than later. Oh, never mind.
Oh boy, he is
Fighting back into it. Let me try to see what we got here.
He wants it one more time. Now that's how you make a statement.
Nope. I don't see anything here, so, well,
even better the second time
boss mode, as of right now, there is pretty much no plan at the moment that I see, and another kick out, nice way to get the shoulder up, because, let me see, I was talking to Mario, and I haven't really had a chance to tell him about you, but it doesn't seem like he has any plans for you right now for Raw. And then as far as 205 Live goes, it looks like there's nothing there either, because on the next episode, I mean, there's just, I don't know, I don't see anything special planned for the next 205 Live with you included. But if you want, I can end up talking to, Mario about it, see what's up, and then take it from there if you want. What's up, Mule? How long? It's been 11 minutes and 38 seconds, yeah, about that time. Top left corner. Nah, but here's another nice maneuver right here. I don't know why I like saying nice today. Probably because it was a good day. I think I had a really good day today. Well, it was like 95% good. One bad thing happened, but it's all good now. It turned out to being not as bad, and it turned out to say,
the unfortunate reality is he might not get up,
I guess a good result. Fortnite Stupid's ass.
And there it is. That has got to be it.
I don't know. What does that mean, Mule?
Will this be it?
There's another pin attempt, and he got him. Hannibal Snyder, undefeated still, knocks off Hades. Okay, I was about to say, man, what are you trying to say? You trying to spell out some kind of soup? Some sort of noodles I never heard about? Because I know about maybe the top ramen, and I know about, the cup noodle, but stupid, I don't know. That sounds like a pretty cool brand. I don't know if they're good or not, but hell. What up, Lego Master, and welcome, since this is the first time you've been here. This is the stream for ECW, and Hannibal just won, so you might have just missed the result, or maybe you just caught it in time, not sure. He is undefeated right now at 2-0, and he's looking to kind of establish himself as a top-tier performer in the land of Extreme, and so far, again, being undefeated, 2-0, looks like it's a pretty good start. And he does have a nice combination set of strikes, Cordell. I will recognize that. Best in the World Champion Charles Bailey taking on Ethan Black and Neville up next. Let's see. I'm stumped. MF, you know what's up? Is that so? Well, how many more? Let's see, after this one, there's 3 more matches, so it might end up being about 46 minutes, might end up being 50 minutes around that time frame, yeah. What would you rather see, Rey Mysterio versus Cena at WrestleMania, or Cena versus Undertaker? Well, that is a very good question, Arrington, and I do gotta say that I've been waiting to see John Cena versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania since a guy named Adam Blampier uploaded a video saying why John Cena should defeat The Undertaker at WrestleMania, And since that dream and that hope of reality kind of crushed and faded away into obsolescence, it seems that The Undertaker has retired, and Cena pretty much came out on the last episode on Raw, which was about this Monday, and said himself that that match will not happen for some reason, probably because he's already retired and he had the surgery that kind of, he said himself he won't have the hip surgery that he was having last year unless he retired. And so that kind of pretty much spells it out for you in the end of things. But if there is still a chance, if there is still a hope to see, I would like to have The Undertaker versus John Cena at WrestleMania. But I don't know. You know, Charles, I thought you knew the answer to that question, because every time you come out, you don't wear shoes. Hell, this is the second time you came out without your Best in the World Championship. I want to know, where is your title? Because at the end of the day, when Aaron asked me that same question, he said, where is Charles' title? And I told him, you know, I got to tell you the truth, bro. I don't know. I don't know about Charles anymore. I truly don't. I stopped asking questions about him. When it first came to his shoes, without wearing them into the ring and then putting them on, again, I stopped asking those questions. So, with you coming out without the Best in the World title, that's something that I still cannot comprehend at the moment. But yeah, since here's the thing, if we had those two, I say okay, I would like to see Undertaker, but because Undertaker kind of retired, let Cena fight Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania. That would be a pretty good match. Well, I believe it'll be AJ versus Cena. How is it going to be AJ versus Cena? Shinsuke just won the Royal Rumble. He's going to fight AJ himself for the title. Excuse me, unless they have Cena beat Shinsuke on a random episode of SmackDown to take his spot. But how fair would that be?
194 pounds.
It will be Rey versus Cena. I would like to see that. Kurt versus Roman at WrestleMania 34. Now, what Kurt are you talking about, Lego? Because when you spell Kurt with a C, that automatically takes me to Kurt Hawkins and maybe Curtis Axel. But when you spell it with a K, Kurt Angle and John Cena at WrestleMania, that is something I would like to see. But at the same time, it's like this. When I saw Kurt Angle perform at Survivor Series, I don't know what the hell was happening. That was not the Kurt Angle I grew up watching in 2000 and let's say 11, when I started, you know, watching a 3-lettered promotion, which is now a numerous-lettered promotion. So, you know, I was like, what happened? Because this guy was performing before he came back into WWE in like at WrestleMania time, actually the night before WrestleMania, to be inducted to the Hall of Fame. And then I see him like just literally a few months later performing, which I didn't expect to happen unless it was WrestleMania time. And I don't know what the hell I was looking at, dude. I thought I was watching some old man who somehow possessed Kurt Angle's body and made him look like a complete joke. I was pissed off, man. And I hope he can end up being more mobile by the time he's able to wrestle again, because him and Cena at WrestleMania will be something worth watching. And besides, that's just my opinion anyway. That would be any better match in WWE. Let it happen, Cordell. Oh, right, I get it. FRJ, as a storyline in ECW, you should find out who took my title. That is something that is, I don't even think anyone took your title. You probably just forgot it. Or maybe I don't know. Because honestly, I don't really know what's going on with your championship. Because literally when you first came out with the Best in the World Championship, you didn't come out with it. And then the second night that you were world champion, like 2 weeks in a row, you brought it out. And then like maybe a few weeks later, you left it in the back again. So I was like, what the hell is going on with Cordell, man? You know, or not Cordell, excuse me. I was reading Cordell's question or comments. Sorry about that. I was like, what's going on with Charles, dude? Like, where's his championship? Why does he forget it? And then one day he just said, oh, I forgot I'm world champion. I'm taking this damn thing down to the ring like I'm supposed to. I don't know. I just...
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
Lost. I'm lost. Next week, I will offer 2 people to face us. It's an open challenge. Well then, that's interesting. Cena versus AJ versus Nakamura is a good match, but I'd rather see better things. Well guys, what Raw said, was it Michael Cole? Or was it at the Elimination? I forgot what it was. But if you heard, ladies and gentlemen, if you heard Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar will main event WrestleMania. Now, might I remind every single person in the chat right here, 4 years in a row, Roman Reigns will main event WrestleMania. Not main event like, you know, maybe freaking semi-main event, maybe third match in main event. No, he is the last match at WrestleMania for the 4th straight fucking year. 4 straight years of Roman Reigns being in the main event, main eventing WrestleMania. And the 3rd time fighting for the World Championship of Raw.
Still trying to get back to his feet here.
Again, 3 times. The first time it was a one-on-one fighting Brock Lesnar for the WWE. And then it was against Triple H for the WWE. And then it was Undertaker, non-title, because it was the Undertaker's retirement last match in his career. Unless it's all working, he might be coming back, but that's something to discuss a little later. And now this year, it's for Brock Lesnar. Oh my god, we saw that 3 years ago, didn't we? And it was for the and now it's for the Universal Championship. So 3 world title main event matches, 4 years in a row. When will this stop? When? Triple H, Brock Lesnar. Hell, Roman's main event at WrestleMania. 2 more times, or is going to be 2 more times than Brock Lesnar has in the past freaking. Past 4 years. Think about it. It should be, let me see, cover, kick, oh, no, Charles just knocked off Ethan, and that's not looking good. Exactly, so look, Lesnar hasn't even main evented that many times, and for the past 3 out of the last 4 WrestleManias, should I take that back? No, I'm right. Yeah, I'm right. 3 of the last 4 WrestleManias, Brock Lesnar was the he was the world champion, WWE, he was in the Universal Championship match against Goldberg, but they weren't main event. So, yeah, I guess technically he was world champion the past 3 out of 4 WrestleManias, and he has not main evented half. This is going to be 2, his 2nd one this year. Do you not know how ridiculous that is? Oh, and you know what? Let's just forget that all the guys that are better than both of them are going to be fighting for the Intercontinental Championship. Do you know how stupid that is? Braun Strowman, Seth Rollins, The Miz, Finn Balor. They're going to fight in a fatal 5-way for the Intercontinental title. Are you serious? All those guys I just named, better than both Roman and Brock combined in a single pinky. They're going to fight for the Intercontinental title. Are you out of your mind? Who writes this crap? Oh my god. I have no words for it. There is no words. Okay, let the man win the belt, then build someone else up before we have another Cena. Trust me, a lot of people don't want another Cena. Exactly, that is the problem. Right now, Roman Reigns is the next John Cena right now. If you look at how things are building up between the two, they have so many similarities that it's ridiculous. Now, here's the thing. Roman would be so over right now if this was the year 2000 and let's jump it all the way back to 2006. If you had Roman on SmackDown and Cena on Raw, vice versa, whatever, then you know they're both mega stars. You got oh my god, this big guy over here, that big guy over there, they're winning. But the thing is this, everybody's tired of John Cena. for like the past almost 20 years now. And so when you build up the same kind of individual, different way to build him up, of course, but the way he's built is similar to Cena. It's like, no, god damn it, no. We already had to deal with that prick for nearly 20 years. You are not making a new one. That is not going to happen. And so, you know, Seth Rollins kind of killed it off for a little bit, but then he jumped right back, and Triple H had to get him one. And you know, it was just, I couldn't stand it. I truly couldn't stand it. Anyway, what's up, Awesome? How are you doing? How does this work? I don't know how does this work. You know, honestly, it's just ridiculous. It's stupid. It's asinine. It's ass of 10. It's ass 11. It's ass of 15. And for this, it's asinine 4 years in a row. Ass of 4 years in a row. Roman Reigns, main event of WrestleMania. Can we just throw out the whole whoever wins the Royal Rumble is not gonna main event WrestleMania? Because I mean they should just rename it. They have to they need to come up with saying, you know what, guys, whoever wins the Royal Rumble is headlining WrestleMania. Just headline WrestleMania. They fight for the title in their choosing. That's all you have to freaking say. Because the last time we've seen, let me take this. Okay, hold on. Out of the past 4 years. Okay, let's start with the first time around. Okay, Roman won the Rumble. He fought Brock. Okay, that's one. Year two, or the other year, right? Let's see. Triple H won the Rumble. He won the title at the Rumble, though. And so, okay, he main evented WrestleMania. And then last year, Randy won it, and he was nowhere near the main event. This year, Shinsuke won it, and I don't know where he's going to fall. He might be semi, he might be a little bit earlier. I don't know yet. That's 2 years in a row. What's the point?
What better way to start the night off than with this one? I can't think of a better match to kick the
Can we
night
just
off,
change the title from now on? And the winner of this matchup will headline WrestleMania to fight for the championship of their choosing. That's more accurate than what we've been fed with for the past 2 years. I don't know. That's just me, though. Like I said, why is Brock champ again? Because they... Okay, here's my theory. Let's have Goldberg whip the crap out of Brock. And then we'll have Brock beat his ass at Mania, hold it for a year, and at the next WrestleMania, we'll have our guy that we want to be the next John Cena, the next Hulk Hogan, the next Bruno Sammartino, beat his ass at WrestleMania, and give him a long title reign. Let's just throw out the fact that Braun's on a whole new level right now. He should be a world champion. Let's just throw out the fact that Finn Balor never had his rematch clause for the Universal Championship. Because let's get this straight, guys, okay? Let's get this one thing straight. When Seth Rollins lost his championship due to an injury, he got his rematch immediately as he came back and destroyed Roman Reigns at Money in the Bank. As soon as Finn came back... Finn came back. That's it. And this whole time, his character is being that I never had my rematch for the title, but I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to bitch. I'm just going to earn my championship rematch. And so I'm going to win at the Rumble. Nope. I'm going to win at the Elimination Chamber. Nope. I'm going to win this triple threat. Nope. Fatal 4-way. Nope. Fatal 5-way. Nope. Six-pack challenge. Nope. Singles match. Nope. It just doesn't work. And after WrestleMania, from what the WWE said at least, oh, well, Brock's going to leave. You know, Roman does a little promo. Oh, well, you know, Brock's over there with Dana taking pictures. And, you know, he's going to end up leaving after Mania anyway. Yada yada yada. So I'm at to take his championship. And then what? And then what are you gonna do? Seriously, what is gonna happen? What is going to be happen with Roman as champion? Because what I've seen so far is that the only reason he brought back the Shield was to have people cheer Roman. And now that Dean's injured, and now that Seth has kind of gone back to being a solo, the fact that they don't even use the theme song no more, the fact that they don't use the vests or anything like that, it's all dead. It's over. Their experiment failed. It was It was the worst experiment in the history of professional wrestling.
That was a great tactic to tie up
And
your adversary and
yes,
take
it's
charge of
worse than the
match.
Jinder Mahal regime, but still. Garbage.
Just making
Absolute
his presence
garbage.
felt there.
And so, now, when Roman wins, what's going to happen? Is he finally going to fight Finn Balor and then beat him in like 10 minutes? Is he going to fight Braun Strowman and miraculously pull a victory? And then what's going to happen? Oh, he's going to fight John Cena perhaps? Maybe somebody will come on over from NXT and fight him and get their ass whooped and making them look weak? I don't know. It's a full circle. We're jumping backwards, man. We got to move forward, bro. We cannot keep going backwards. We're just going to see the same nonsensical garbage forever. The Ghent battle, Moral Dean comes back. Well, I would like to see Dean come back as a heel, and eventually, like, let's say, I don't know, 10 years down the line, have them properly reunite rather than, hey guys, you want to get together because people keep booing me and I need to get this big push, so if you all come with me, there's no way that anyone's going to boo me. They're going to cheer the living lights out, right? Okay, here we go. Ready? Roman on 3, guys. Come on, hurry up. 1, 2, 3, Roman. Hell yeah. I'm going to WrestleMania. Thank you, guys. Sorry you got injured, Dean, but yeah, you'll be fine. Seth, you're you're fighting for the Intercontinental title. Poor bastard. Well, I'm going to main event. Hey, Shinsuke, how you doing on SmackDown? Yeah, you won that Royal Rumble thing? Yeah, I did it already before, anyways. And you know, you don't got no star power like I am. No, I'm the new face of this company. Seen this old news. He's washed up. He's how old is he? He's like he's old as you, ain't he? Or something like that. I don't know. Goodbye. It's my time to shine. Here we go. Brock, you ready for this? You going back to UFC? I'm about to kick your ass and take your championship. All mine, baby. All mine. Can't wait for NXT. I don't know.
There's no quit in these guys.
Yeah, they strip HBK. Why not Lesnar? I don't know.
Oh man, I don't know who to root for.
Because, okay, Lesnar's money. Lesnar is money. That's all there is to it. He's box office. People want to see Brock Lesnar, whether it's in the world of wrestling entertainment or the Undisputed Fighting Championship promotion. They don't care as long as, hey, we got Brock Lesnar and we got Ronda Rousey. We got 2 big fighting stars, and one was already established thanks to a different 3-letter promotion that fights completely different like how we do, and we took her star power. She's over here with us, and Brock, he was over here first anyway, but you know, he can fight over there too every once in a while. It gives us some publicity too. It don't matter. And so Brock, whenever we pull your name out, we're gonna sell half the stadium within the blink of your name popping up all over the internet. Your money. Ronda, you're the other half. It's already sold out. Money. It's all about the money. It's all about the Benjamins. Straight up dollars. See the dollar signs, man? You know, the little symbols? Yeah, they're popping up everywhere. Or I don't know, maybe you don't go by dollar signs. They see the dollars. They see the pounds. They see the pesos. They see a little bit. They see every dinero, every single currency, all the mankind that is existing on earth. They see it. They're going to get it done. They're going to get it done. Okay. Okay, let's see. Geek Gamer. Hey, Frank, how come John Cena has a title match at TLC? Well, I'm assuming you're talking about SmackDown Live. And hold on, wait a minute. Quest could tap out here. And he does off the crossface. And Bruce makes Quest submit. Just like that. Unbelievable. And I don't think I've seen Quest tap out. As a matter of fact, the last time I did see him tap out was when he fought Brutus in a WWE Championship match back on SmackDown Live, and now they're both on different brands. Bruce with an incredible win. Congratulations to Bruce, though. The real deal prevails. And Cordell, I know what he's talking about. He's talking about my universe and Fast. I don't know. Maybe he's talking about Fastlane. But if you're talking about my universe, Gamer, is because he lasted longer than, or you know what? He helped Dynamic and Drew recuperate and regroup both their health and their stamina to cap away with the win.
Here is your
And
winner, the Real
So he deserves a little something. Even though he lost, he did a big part. And since, well, the United States champion lost, absolutely pathetic, he's got to defend the title. That's it. He didn't fight John Cena. That was his punishment, basically. So, yeah, that's all I can say about that. Good game. It was a good match between Jerix and Quest and Bruce, but I don't know. I was distracted by a lot of questions. No, but seriously, those pretty good so far. Pretty good. How would you put your man in the match? How would I put my man in the match, or your man, or anyone's match? Well, so basically, I would create people, and I'm gonna end up deleting like I think 3 or 5 individuals. I'm not sure. At least 3 for sure. So I would create you on a stream, or I would download your character, and then after that, you know, the matches are pretty much set up accordingly. There's NXT, so like if you never competed on here before, then you'll go straight to NXT, you know, just work out there for a little while. But if you have, then you're eligible to just be a free agent and go pretty much wherever you want. And that is, of course, if you get a contract offer from either ECW, SmackDown Live, or Raw. But anyway, you'll be put into matches, accordingly by your GMs or commissioners of the brand that you have been selected to go upon. So once that is done, they say the match number, and then you compete at that match number. And if you do really good, you can end up becoming a #1 contender for a title. And if you're really that damn good, you could be a world champion, maybe a tag champion, or any kind of champion whatsoever. Well, that is a good question, Michael, because as of right now, ECW and SmackDown Live are very interested in bringing you back to one of your former places you ended up competing in. And so we want to both know what is it going to take to bring you on over. Because I think we kind of agreed to something already, but we didn't talk about the money yet. No, you didn't sign with SmackDown Live yet, Michael. But to talk about the money now. Because as of lately, your previous contract with Raw was $80,000. And, you know, that was minimum. League minimum that you have to take. So now we talk about what you're worth now, how much you're going to want, and who's just going to do better in the bid war for you. Okay. She pretty good or what? But yeah, we already agreed upon different different arrangements. But now we just gotta talk about how much money you're gonna want, and then what we're willing to offer, what ECW is willing to offer, and just talk about that. And again, you know, nothing's set in stone right now, Jerk. So you can actually, you know, throw your pitch at them. I've already tossed my pitch. All we gotta do is talk about the money. You can throw your pitch right now, kind of try to say what's up, because again, it's a bidding war, man. And you know, love and warfare. How does it go?
Weighing in at 246 pounds, the enforcer.
I forgot how it went.
Nick Silva.
Sounds to me, guys, like this.
I can upload it for you tomorrow if you want. Well, I'll probably have to think about that because I got 3 people now that want to end up.
Nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
You know, want to come on over.
Corey, do you like
but
his
yeah.
chances here tonight? Well, it's hard to beat a person who never gives up.
How much am I going to pay you? Well, that's a good question.
Yes, I do like his
you know,
chances.
we've seen what you've been able to do lately, and you know, we've seen what you've done on both ECW and Monday Night Raw, and you've been more successful on ECW. I do got to say, I'll admit that. But as far as Raw goes, kind of a fallback, and I don't know. $80,000 is kind of cheap though, because you deserve way more than that. I'll think of a number. I will think of a number as this match goes, and I don't know. Why don't you talk to Jerks, because he wants to talk to you for a little bit, kind of try to shoot you an offer or something, because he did want to talk to you first. It's just that he didn't have a chance to, I guess. So why don't you listen to what he has to say, and then when it comes down to it, we'll talk about dollars, and we'll talk about you know, everything else from there. Talk about everything else from there. Should I go back to reclaim my ECW World title? I mean, that is a possibility, but you're not just going to get a World Championship match right off the bat going back on in there. You know, you got to earn your way back into it. But it is a possibility that you end up, you know, handling business and getting right back into the picture, fight for that World title. Yeah. So, again, let me think of a number. I'll think of a fair number, and then while you and Jerix talk. When do I create people? Awesome. Usually when I have time. So right now I have a lot of time anyway, but the problem is my whole thing is full, so I will end up deleting like 3 individuals, and what do you call it? Oh yeah, so yeah, well, I'm gonna delete 3 individuals, not even individuals, they're just attires. So then that way I can create you, create fades, download. I forgot who was the other guy, but I have to download him. So then that will be all good to go. As a matter of fact, I think I gotta delete 5 or 6 and then download the other guys. I wrote them all down too. 650,000 is what you like, gamer? Okay. Well, let's see. I'll offer you 650 and a future world title shot. Also, I personally think that ACW could really need you back. Well, here's the thing. Jerix has offered you a future world championship match, and he's offered you 650K. And I'll match the offer, 650. And then, of course, we already talked about what happened, or we already talked about previously. 2 best in world championship matches. You pick when you fight for the title, and then I pick, you know, the other one. So you got 2, you pick one, I pick one, and that's how it goes. I'll match the 650, and then, you know, those 2 BITW title matches like we already talked about earlier. So now I will just put the ball in your court, and you can go choose your future, ECW or SmackDown Live. Choice is yours to make alone, and there is no wrong answer. It's what's best for your career and how it's going to elevate you to potentially main event status. Both pretty good. He's starting to stumble here. But, you know, you got to pick what you believe is going to be better for you. And that's all I can say about that. Again, balls in your court, and just leave it at that. Nothing to worry about. Okay, so Jerix will match it. So Jerix is going to offer you an ECW match future and a best in world title match future. So you get 2 different world title matches instead of 2 of the same world title matches. And the way to escape out of that Dragon Slayer, kind of poor ring awareness from Hyper Speed, looking to fly here, and there's a Swanton Bomb that may be enough to put this match away. Hooks the leg, shoulders are down. Here's the cover, 1, 2, and near fall. Hello, Picky. How are you doing? No, nobody's ever late. I guess you can consider yourself being late if you wanted to watch the whole stream, but other than that, you're good. Then he got 2. Yeah, pretty much he got 2 guaranteed world title matches. Okay, well, there you go. Michael Roberts is officially going back to ECW, the land of extreme. Big news, as now you've seen a pretty interesting lineup of matches, and last but not least, of course, you get to see the newest, latest signee returning, and he's going to have 2 future world championship matches, one for the ECW and one for the best in the world. Excuse me. Good luck, Michael, and I hope you made the right choice for yourself, and I wish you nothing but the best. Here it goes, twisted enforcer slam, and near fall. Hyper Speed, a former world champion in his own right. ECW and best in the world. Oh my god, he's going to take him. Oh my god. Took his ass for a ride. Did you see that? That was ridiculous. He's got him up and not looking good. Oh, stun gun. It's not looking too bright for Hyper Speed. Probably because he changed his attire, but still, though, this match could be going to closure pretty soon. The way it's looking, it's all Nick Silva.
I can't believe this one's still going on.
He said, "Oh no, I'm screwed." Ooh. Ghosty, I'm coming for your title. Well, my title. Ooh, okay. Well, that'll be something I'd like to see in the future. It might be sooner rather than later, of course.
At this point, it might just be a matter of which superstars take.
That is correct. After tonight's main event, Ghost Boy might not even be the world champion of ECW. Justin Dunn could end up losing, and hell, Jackson might end up losing. All we know is this for sure. After tonight, if Jackson wins, he needs an opponent for December to Dismember. And if Justin wins, then I guess it's kind of set in stone on who's going to fight. Oh, what the hell? Nick Silva tapped out? Oh my God.
That was an awesome win for this young man.
And again, Nick Silva has tapped out. This isn't the first time. This isn't even I believe this is the third time in his entire career he has submitted through an incredible hold, and they do shake hands. Nick Silva ain't even mad.
Maybe you should have taken a...
And he will leave the ring respectfully, leaving no...
sportsmanship. I would have hit him in the mouth.
He will leave no bad intentions whatsoever. So, good job, Hyperspeed, on the big victory for yourself, man. Good win, Nick Silva. Tough luck, man. That's all I can really say about that. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the main event for ECW. Again, where you're watching episode number 390. And what a really good way to top it off here. So we have Justin Dunn, one half of Doom, taking on the ECW World Champion Jackson Sakamoto, right here in your main event, of course. Now, I do want to say this. What's up, Nathan, by the way? Forgot to say hi to you. Jackson, for the past month, even in this matchup, he has been underdog. I've said that he was the least likely to win the Money in the Bank 6-man ladder match to get a future title match for the ECW title. And he proved me wrong. He won. And I said, okay, that's one thing. But to fight Nick, Hyper, and Bruce in a fatal 4-way, that's ridiculous. There's no way it's going to happen, bro. The odds are stacked too much against him. Every single member in that matchup is at a higher quality level than he is, and he proved me wrong. He won the world title. And then I kind of didn't really know who to go with for the Survivor Series matchup. I thought it was dead even. He ended up winning that too. But in this matchup, this may be the toughest title defense he'll ever have to go up against. Justin Dunn, I forgot how much he weighs, but I'm about to find out right now as JoJo will do the ring announcing. And I do got to say, good luck, Jackson. Again, I don't think you're going to win the matchup, but I do hope you do, because I think you are very talented. You are very unique in your own special way, and you just get things done in the most unbelievable outcomes imaginable. So good luck again, and we'll see what happens, man. Justin Dunn, Jackson Sakamoto, ECW World Championship up next. Play COD. I do have COD, Lego Master, but I don't really play it that much because, well, I have Black Ops 3, so I don't play Infinity Warfare or Infinite Warfare, whatever it's called, World War II, and I'm waiting for Black Ops 4 to come out in November. Some new zombies, not that trash that Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer try to feed people. Oh my god. Yeah, we can play together in the future. That's not a problem. I don't really play multiplayer that much anymore anyway. But zombies is the thing I love to go with. What's up, Boss Mode? How are you doing? Seems like you have a question for me, so go ahead and shoot. And it looks like we won't get any facts about Justin Dunn until he's all the way in the ring, and then they do the proper introductions, you know, when they're inside the squared circle. BO3 Zombie, I can't because I deleted it off my console. I have to re-download it, or excuse me, I have to reinstall it, and I won't do that until a little later. Jordan Anime and Wrestling Comic Books Game Central. Hi, as well. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Right now you're watching the main event. The Plague is making his way to the ring. The ECW World Champion Jackson Sakamoto, the Doctor of Extreme, is looking to get his first successful title defense. And of course, this won't be his last one of the month either. He'll have to go into December to Dismember and defend the championship, perhaps. I'm not sure. But if he wins tonight and if he will be scheduled to defend, all I can say is good luck. Don't worry, I'm changing the name. Okay. Because I'm like, that is a pretty long name. It's Caden. Want to play Madden after? Yeah, absolutely. I got Mully on. You know, he wants to play a little Fortnite after. But I think Madden will be doable too. So yeah, we'll just hit me up, or I'll hit you up if you're online. If I see you online, I tried to hit you up past 2 days, but yeah, nothing. Anyways, guys, let's get this going. We're about to hit introductions right now.
Introducing the challenger from South Park, Colorado, weighing in at 577 pounds, Justin Dunn.
577 pounds.
Introducing the champion from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the ECW champion, Dr. Jackson Sakamoto.
Justin Dunn outweighs the world champion by 357 pounds.
Oh, yeah, it's go time.
357 pounds he outweighs him by. That is ridiculous, man. Well, good luck, and here we go. World title match on the line right here. And oh, straight away, what a stunner!
I've had my eye on this championship match for a while,
and he did. Jackson did turn his back to Justin Dunn when he was raising the title for the fans to see. And there's a German getting tossed away like a rag doll. Yesterday's newspaper used up Band-Aid. And Justin is working on the legs right here. Oh, and that's very wise, because if Jackson wants a chance to win this match, he has to use his speed, his quickness, his agility in order to put him down. If that is out of the equation, if Justin can get his hands on him for a good 10 minutes, never mind, I scratched it out, a good 2 minutes, this match is not going to last too long. But here comes Sakamoto with a DDT! Head first into the canvas, he gets the giant down. And it's not looking too good for the challenger at the moment. As he sits him up, he's gonna... Okay, hold on. He's waiting for some minor adjustments, and he's going for some kicks here. Again, his legs are gonna be a huge factor in whether or not... Oh my god, it looked like he just had a brick wall run right into him. And if he can't use his legs to anything whatsoever, it's not gonna end well. Gamer tag is Giddy Paper 281 from FRJ Productions. That's GIDDYPAPER 281. No spaces. As you see, he's got him up in the gut wrench form, looking for a suplex. Oh my! He just tossed him. He's throwing him around like it's the easiest thing in the world to accomplish. But Jackson again fighting back into it, trying to find a way to get into this matchup and make it somewhat competitive. Because right now, oh my God, it's looking one-sided. And look at this. Look at the power, the strength. Now, guys, listen. Yeah, Giddy and then paper, like, you know, writing paper. 281. 281. That is correct. No spaces. And there's a running elbow. If Jackson cannot turn this around and get on offense for a good minute or two, wear him down to a good degree. It's not gonna last too long. Oh my God, he can't get any. It's not going too well. It's not working for him. But here we go. He's got him up into a suplex form, and he's just hanging him there. He's making
a statement here with this attack.
Delayed him in a suplex form. Again, 220 pounds, guys. I don't know how many of y'all work out, but that's pretty heavy to try to toss around like that. That is ridiculous. That is no words for it. There is no words for it. It is just something that no man in the world should be able to do unless they are superhuman. And I'm pretty convinced he is not even a human whatsoever. He is an entity of some sort. He has to be. It's just no way. Well, see you later, 33.
There's no way he could have avoided that.
And he's got him up again. Look at try to hit it. Oh, I thought he was going to get a sleeper hold locked in. Probably try to wear him down and put him to sleep to end this contest sooner rather than later. And oh, again, Justin Dunn has all the answers. Jackson's trying to run at him. He's tossing him up in the air. And look at this. German off the gut wrench. I guess this is a gut wrench suplex. German style, though, but still a suplex to... Oh, my God. I feel bad for the world champion right now. And again, this is probably the first time he's been named underdog, and he's actually looking like an underdog here. Oh my good grief, look at this, guys. The way he's just
the way I see it, this might be a good time for the finisher.
And right here, guys, it looks like it's a done deal. We have a new world champion of ECW, and his name is Justin Dunn. No, it's not! His name is Jackson Sakamoto, and he's showing signs of life. He's showing the heart of a champion, the skills of a warrior, the chin of of some guy who doesn't refuse to get knocked out. He'd rather tap outs. And if this guy's flying at you, oh, you better roll out the way or something. He couldn't help it. He was stunned. And again, it's not looking good.
We've got a problem here, guys.
Justin Dunn could be getting... Oh, never mind. Here we go. Jackson looking to fly. Crossbody! Finally gets a big move going. And I'm surprised Justin couldn't catch him in midair. Here we go. He takes him down. Look at these hammer fists. Right to the skull. Gets him off of him. And I gotta say, Sakamoto, he's showing some fight in him. He's looking like $1 million now. Here's a comeback attempt. And the comeback is complete super kick right into the chin. Now look at Sakamoto. He's trying to get everybody in the universe of WWE on their feet to get behind him. Here's a right hook. And he's got... Oh, what the hell? Oh, there's the STO. Forward down he goes. And look at this. He's dragging away from the ropes. We might see a successful title defense. The unthinkable could occur here. No, it doesn't. And Jackson Sakamoto is in disbelief. He cannot comprehend what just happened. Oh, wait a minute.
I don't think he has it in him anymore.
Wait a minute. Uh-oh. And, oh, what a right hand. Knocks him out cold. And that could be it, guys. We might have a new world champion. No, not yet.
Oh, I don't think he got the shoulder up in time.
Not just yet. And there's an elbow. A back elbow right to the forehead. And Jackson Sakamoto, he caught him. He caught him. He's got the throat of Justin Dunn. He's got it grasped in. This is how he defeated Patrick Bryan at Survivor Series. Justin Dunn is hanging in there. And it looks like Jackson's a little too tired, but he's going for a pin attempt here. Looking to retain. He does. Jackson Sakamoto has done it. He has retained the ECW Championship. Oh my God, the ultimate underdog does it! He does it! No freaking way! Somehow, some way, Jackson is able to retain and defeat the monstrous Goliath known as Justin Dunn. Now that's how you establish yourself as a main event contender, a main event superstar, a main eventer, period. Bottom line. Congratulations. The Underdog is no more. He is your champion. He is undisputed. And for now, that's it, everybody. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of ECW. We got to see some pretty good matches and a very good finish to what was pretty much a match that you would never think would be on the side of Jackson to win. And then you got to see a big signing come on over to ECW. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. I'm glad to see this. And guys, again, very good episode. I will accept your friend request. Upset of the century, perhaps indeed. And of course, we still have a few more matches, not a few more matches, a couple of shows to go on about before we get on over to a couple of pay-per-views. But when we do these set of pay-per-views, it'll be back-to-back pay-per-views. It's going to be TLC and Roadblock. They will be back-to-back events in one night, or one day, I should say. And then from there, we'll have a list of showings plus December to Dismember. And when we get to the next list of showings, like let's say Raw and NXT type stuff, that's when we're going to have the Slammies and the NXT year-end awards. And then, of course, we'll have December to Dismember. But until then, guys, that's going to be it for now. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you really enjoyed today's episode. And we might have some more a little later on. If not, then we'll see you tomorrow. Until tomorrow, or later today, I'm not too sure. I'll see you all then. Until then, have a great one. But for now, good night, everybody, or good day. See you later. Cut. And that's a wrap.